My name is Lindsay Murphy. I am originally from Mechanicsburg, Ohio. Grew up there on a farm. I now work as the communications manager for Ohio Corn and Wheat Growers Association. The majority of the folks that I work with are grain farmers, but this is a issue that is felt all over the ag industry. So, grain farmers have kind of seen this coming for several years. People who have been in the business know that there's no way you can stay at $7 corn. It's just not a sustainable market model. And so a lot of guys have seen this coming, and if they have managed their money the right way, then it'll be okay for a couple years hopefully. But it would be a lie to say that it's going to be an easy transition back.
We hear a lot of talk from analysts about corn below the price of $4. And when producers hear that, one of the first questions they ask is, what does this mean for profitability? And it's going to be different what that means for every producer. The biggest difference among producers is really what is their land structure look like? Are they rented? Are they leased? Are they owned outright? That's going to change. But broadly, we're talking about $3.75 to $4.25 per bushel cost of production right now. So what I encourage producers to do is ask themselves, do they have the working capital to move through 1, 2, maybe even 3 years at loss? Okay, not at a profit, but at a loss at $3.75, say, average selling price. And they need to really think about that from a working capital perspective, not simply I'm going to pull equity out of my land.
Last year, my marketing strategy was a certain way, a different way than it was this year, and the market did a flip-flop on me. So I'm kind of worried to see where things are going to go here in the next few weeks. Now the harvest has already started. I don't think I'm going to regain what I may have lost in June.
Well, I think that lower grain prices are going to have an impact. By the same token, we are still in a very volatile market situation. And I think as we look throughout the year, there are going to be opportunities to sell corn at above my cost of production, and that's the key thing for me. I don't sell to an ethanol plant, I don't sell to a dairy farm, I sell into the marketplace. And those opportunities will come around. I just have to be smart enough to recognize them.
So when we look at 2013, the reality is if we'd had a normal planting cycle, we would already be seeing $3.50, $3.75 corn. We're not. We had a real late planting. This is lowered yields. This is lowered acres. And so prices are higher than that. But all we need is one normal year. Normal years happen relatively often. That's why we call them normal. We just need one normal year to get to those prices.